Hello. So, a while back, I told my brother that for a present I was going to make him a shield. Uh, from there, it turned into a few more things. So, it turned into potentially a sword, potentially a spear, potentially a few more things. But um, that was quite some time ago. I haven't had either time or resources to do it, though I've had it constantly in mind. So, these videos, I'm going to do a string of videos, will be somewhat of a diary of me doing them and showing you guys how I'm going to do them. Uh, don't expect incredible professionalism. This is going to be me doing this as a first attempt. This is also me going to be doing it on somewhat of a budget. Um, but I do want to document the whole thing. So let's see how it goes. Today, we're going to kick the whole thing off. I want to make the shield out of wood, pallet wood. Um, so free wood, pulling it together, but I have nothing to break the wood up. So this first episode is going to be the making of a pallet breaker. You could buy them online. I borrowed one from my colleague. It worked very well. It's one he made. So I'm going to be making one very similar and showing you very basic how to make one. Okay, we're outside now, and we're going to start cutting. This is the pipe I'm going to be using for the pallet breaker. I'm absolutely useless with sizes, so I've gone for it just because it's pretty sturdy. I believe that's either quarter inch, half inch. I'm so bad at that kind of stuff. It's a pipe. So what I'm going to be doing, and this is pretty vague as well, is I'm going to be cutting chunks with angle grinder now, about the length of my fingers, because that seems to be about the spacing of the pallet. Lots of people do pallets in our area, so we get to pick and choose. So I'll only be choosing pallets, obviously, that I can pull apart, not very thick in between or very minimal spacing in between them. So yeah, then once we've cut it, I'm going to be welding, basic welding. It's just arc welder, so I'm going to be using some electrodes. If you don't have a welder, I'm not entirely sure how you would do this, but be inventive. You might find out something. Okay, now that the bar has been cut, what I'm going to be doing is just welding it into a very straightforward, simple uh, pattern. So you can see there, so I'm just going to be putting one bar, welding it with the two bars underneath, and obviously the bar for leverage on top. So just 3 welds. They are pretty dreadful welds, but it will do the job. There we go. I just finished it. If you're wondering why I skipped quite a lot of the welding, it's because due to my pathetic lack of experience, it took an awful lot longer than it should have. Is it a dreadful weld? Absolutely. Will it work? Hopefully. it is a hopeful at this point that it won't just all fall apart, but that's the general shape. So any of you could obviously do it better. At least you got an idea of the shape. So this is what. So you got the bar of leverage, then you have the top bar and the two bars that would go underneath the wood. That is pretty dreadful, but we will see if it works soon enough, and then hopefully I can make a start on the shield. But anyway, that's it for this first part. I will also be making a few others of various tools I'd be cobbling together with very basic skill just to complete this. So if any of you are beginning like me, hopefully this will come in encouraging that that not everybody out there is a professional. Anyway, have a good one.